onto a wool background. So first thing you need is a wool shape, your wool background, different color or the same color you can do as well. Oh, the thread, I use an Alana thread that this is available at SparGO.com. She dyes her threads to match her wools. And you want your wool thread to match the wool that you are appliquing on. I'm going to start with a quilter's knot. So I hold my needle, I hold my thread, I wrap twice, I pull my needle through, and I have a nice little knot there. And now I'm going to put my circle here, holding it down. I'm going to come up just a little bit in from the edge, about 1/8 of an inch, I guess that looks like, yeah. And I'm going to put my needle down, not at a slant, but directly opposite the hole that I came up in. I don't want to pull too tightly because if my thread is taut, it's going to give me a scalloped looking edge, or it's going to pucker the wool, and I don't want that. I'm going to come up and down and up, and I'm just going to go around my circle. Probably the most important thing is your tension and making sure that the tension of your whip stitch as you go around is not too taut, and it's not too there's not too much slack in it, and you get the feel of it. So do you see I'm not really pulling tightly as I go around. I'm just pulling enough to have it lay flat, and the goal is really to have this circle float. You want it to float on as though it's floating onto the wool background, and when it's done correctly, that's what you get. You get this beautiful looking applique wool on a wool background, and it looks as though it's just floating there, and yet it's completely secure. And then I would go ahead, after I finish this, I'll go ahead and use different threads to embellish. So this is a whip stitch, and for those of you who are not left-handed, you can find the instructions for the whip stitch in Sue Spargo's Creative Stitching book, which you can get also on her website. But as I'm left-handed, we have to stitch at a different drum beat, and I just want this, and I'm just going to quickly finish this so that you can see it, and see what I mean about it floating. So we come up and down and up and down, and there it is. And when I lay it down here, you really can't see the stitching at all. So now it's all ready for me to embellish if I want to. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button if you like this video, and subscribe, as I'll be doing videos frequently. Thanks.